Okay, the pre-chorus to Island in the Sun. This one, before we do it, I want to talk about where our hand's going to go on the guitar because this is will help make this a whole lot easier if you use what's known as shape playing. Sorry, we're doing our position playing, not shape playing, position playing. So we're going to be in what's known as seventh position because our first finger's here on the seventh fret, and we're going to use basically one finger per fret to make it work. So a little setup going into it, just to think about where your hand's going to go before you play it. Your first finger is going to be on the seventh fret, and all this, by the way, is on the second and third string. Is barring the second and third string. Now you're going to bar the first string too, but that's okay because you're not going to pluck it. It's not going to make a sound, and it's much easier than trying to wiggle around it. Just doing that. All right, you're going to next fret up on the second string is where your second finger is going to go. Next fret up on the ninth fret, you're going to put your third finger on the third string, and then next fret after that on the 10th fret, we're going to put our pinky on the second string. Now that doesn't make a chord. That's just how our hand's going to work for this process. So we're actually going to start with our second and third finger, so you can lift up everything else. Okay. So when I'm coming to this, in my mind, I'm aiming my third finger for that ninth fret, which is should be your last dot before your offset, in my case, or a double dot. So I'm aiming for that for there, and my second finger right behind it. And we're going to play the third string, second string, third string, second string. All right, and after that, I'm going to add my pinky to the 10th fret, second fret. And even though my second finger is no longer being used, I'm not going to lift it up because that's just more work to do that. I'm just going to lay the pinky down. Do those. So back to back, we got here on 9, 8, 9, 8, and 9, 10, 9, 10. Then we're going to come down to our first finger, bar them both, and just do 7, 7. And then we're going to add our second finger to the 8th fret, second string, and do the same thing. Now 7, 8. Then you repeat it. This is why we go ahead and set our hand up this way. It just kind of goes over. So we have to eventually speed it up. Now, I know that's a little bit of a jump, and that may take some time to get the coordination. We're always just doing 3 2 3 2 3 2 3 2. Right. Picking wise, a lot of people, what they're doing at this phase in your guitar playing career, here in less than a year than after starting, you're probably doing a bunch of downstrokes. Down, 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 down. That's an okay starting spot, but it's not the most efficient means of picking because after you pluck the second string, you've gone down towards the first. You have to actually come over the second and third string to get it back to the third string start. So instead, a better method would be to do down and an up on the second string. Down, up. This allows you to pluck the string, and then once you plucked it, your pick goes in the direction of the next string. So from 3, you do a down string, so it goes down towards 2. But then when you pluck 2 with an upstroke, it goes back up towards 3. So you're constantly working in the direction of the string you got to go. It's not necessarily necessary at this point, but if you can, if this is comfortable, maybe start incorporating thinking about this too.